Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. In today's video, I'm going to be presenting Hello Beautiful Part 2, Looking Good in Wigs. But first, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. We're at 974, which means we're getting closer and closer and closer. Now, another way that you can help me, if you want to, is to please stay to the end of the video. That gives us, I'm sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. That gives us more ways to speak to the algorithm and tell the algorithm to promote the video. Hours of viewing of the channel count. So stay to the end, that will help. Now, on to Hello Beautiful. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is bang cutting. Everyone has a forehead that's different. So what you'll need is a good pair of scissors, and I forgot to put my scissors out. They're all the way over here. All right, sorry, forgot. Good pair of scissors. Now, I'll leave a pair in the description box below where you can find those. But you're going to need hair cutting scissors, and you can't use them for anything else but cutting hair. Specifically wig hair, because they're plastic fibers. And then you're going to need some little alligator clips just like this. These work wonders. I really love those. Now, everyone has a forehead that's different, so you're going to need that good pair of scissors and some alligator clips to cut the fringe. And it's just trial and error. If you've never cut bangs before, you just have to try. Start with an older wig that you really don't care that much about. You could do that, or you could just try bangs in your bio hair or something similar to that you can do to see how well you can do it. The key to cutting bangs is a little at a time. Don't go like that, and don't go cutting up really fast. Do it slow. Take it easy, a little bit at a time. Take your teasing comb, one like this, and then just comb it, make sure you get all of the hairs going in the right way to see if you've got any stragglers, and to see if you've got it at just at the right length that you want. So remember, it doesn't grow back, so go slow. And that's the key to cutting bangs. Now, when you get a new wig, what you're going to want to do is to shake it out. And I'll use this one right here. This is the Candid Capture by RAQUEL, Welch, and Iced Cappuccino. So I can use this one to show you. You just take it out and shake it, 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 shake the tar out of it. I mean, really give it a good shake. That wakes up the fibers. Now, this is a basic rule of wearing wigs. When you first put them on, you're going to shake them up like that. Sorry, I need to put that back where it belongs. So, anyways, that's rule number 2. Shake it up. Now then, rule number 3, hairspray. Let me get my hairspray for you. This is really good stuff. I love this Brandywine. It just is really, really good. And it comes in a little travel pack. And I might be giving away that travel pack in the live that's coming up. So what you do is you take your wig spray and you spray it right into the root of the wig, right into the down into the very root of the wig. That's what you do. And then use your fingers to get into the base of the wig to release all those fibers so that it can start standing up and looking good. You can see that when I just do this, I haven't sprayed this wig and it just does it on its own. By the way, I'm wearing the FRENCHY by Tony of Beverly Hills and Iced Champagne. One of my very favorite wigs. Every time I wear it, people love it. I've had people astounded that it's a wig because it looks so pretty. It's not rooted. Not rooted. It's all one color, and it just has so much dimension in it. It's just beautiful. I think it's got some blend into it, some lights and darks in the blend. So that makes it really, really pretty. So anyways, I'm going to change my wig. That's the first one. So I love the Frenchy. If you don't have a Frenchy, you need to get one. They are beautiful wigs by Tony of Beverly Hills. And you'll love the iced champagne. Now the next one I have on is in Spun Gold. I haven't worn this one in a while, and I love it. It's by Paula Young, and it is the Daisy. This is an adorably cute wig. The bangs have always been perfect. Never had to touch the bangs. It's rooted like right here. I love that. It comes down long in the back and the sides. So I really, really love this particular wig. It is one of my very favorites, the Daisy by Paula Young. Look how beautiful that is. I'm telling you, if you're in an office, if you're still working and you're in an office, the Daisy is for you in the Spun Gold. This is an absolutely gorgeous color. And you can turn these ends just in like that, just to give it a little bit more style. And you will look very, very sophisticated and sleek in your office setting. Great little wig by Paula Young, and the color is Spun Gold. All right, so put on a wig. This is tip number 4. Put on a wig and wear it for the day. Don't just put it on and say, I don't like it, and put it off. No, put it on and wear it. See where it takes you. Look for what it does when you're out and about. I've had some wigs that does, they just stand straight up. They get the alfalfa effect, and they just are standing straight up. There's no wind, the conditions are fine, but it just, when I move around, it wants to stand straight up. I've had wigs like that. And you just have to use a little wig wax and hairspray to keep that down. So give it a chance to start getting into place, and then take a look and see what you've got and see what needs to be done. Do you need to spray it with dry shampoo maybe? Do you need to adjust the bangs maybe? Do you need to cut the back? Some people don't like it when it comes down so long in the back like that. I love it, but some people don't like it because it tends to flip up on them. And so you may need to cut your bangs, cut the back end of your wig, cut the nape. That's perfectly fine to do. You fix your wig to suit yourself. That's the bottom line. And if you always want to part it on the left or on the right or in the middle, that is up to you. You know you, and you know what looks best. Number 5, put her on the blockhead. My blockhead's over here right now. Put it on the blockhead. And you'll need those little T-pins. They're like regular straight pins, but they've got the piece of metal across the top, comes into a form of T like that. They're called T-pins. So you can get them at Hobby Lobby, you can get them at the hardware store, you can get them most anywhere. They're called T-pins. And that's what you push into the blockhead and hold her down with, by the way. So you put her on the blockhead with the T-pins, and then take your brush and just brush it all over. Brush it all over and style it and look at it and see what you think some of the problems, the things that you can fix really are. And you cannot do bangs, by the way, while it's on the blockhead. Don't do that. You have to do bangs on your own head. It won't work on the blockhead. It doesn't. You have to have it on your head where you can see. And make sure that you don't just go straight across. Make sure that you're cutting up and down. What you're looking to do is cut little triangles. But I just go to cutting it up and down like that a lot because I like the shag look. But anyways, on the blockhead, brush it really well and then style it to see if there's any problems going on in the wig. Okay, the next one is to go under your hairline and start pulling out any little hairs that are stuck. Pull them out. Look underneath the hairline. Look on the sides. Look on the back, and start pulling out any little hairs that you see that get stuck. Now you can do this by turning the wig inside out and looking really carefully. Are there any pieces of the hair that's stuck? There's one right there. You can pull that one out if you like and put it into the right place. Just like that. Got that one out. There's another one. Put those little pieces right back where they belong. They don't belong out, they belong inside your wig. And then look around. Here's the front of it right here, and see if there's any pieces of hair that are stuck, that are not going. See right here, there's one right here, so that needs to come out. Make sure that you examine it all the way around and make sure that all the little hairs are going where they're supposed to be and inside the cap. You'd be surprised how much difference it makes when that big old clump of hair that keeps sticking out through here, through the weave, makes a difference when you put it on. It does. It does make a difference. So I'm going to put the Frenchie back on her head. And so be sure and do that. I want to change my wig now. Let's see. It's my beautiful daisy. I love the daisy. I'm telling you, if you're in a work environment, that daisy's going to look awesome on you every day. Now, here's another shoulder length one that I love. This is the crowd pleaser. Now, this one has a lace front right there. Got that lace front. Can you see it? Right there. Now, some people don't like lace fronts because they're scratchy, but I tell you, there's a trick with that. Okay, let me get her in the right position. Once you get her in the right position, you take your fingers and you just push down on that lace. You just, let me get it right. Okay, then you go to pushing down on that lace. You just push down and push down and push down and hold for about 10-20 seconds, just like this. Now, when you do that, you're not going to be bothered by that lace too much. You're going to find that it all feels just fine and everything goes away and it's not going to hurt you. Now, this is in the color Biscuit. I love this color. Love the color Biscuit. And I love this particular wig. Now, I did cut some bangs into it just so that it would cover my forehead. I love this wig. This is a beautiful wig. Look how pretty this is. This is the Crowd Pleaser by RAQUEL Welch, and it's in the color Biscuit. This is a beautiful wig. Once again, if you're working and you want to have a wig that's going to look absolutely awesome on you every day, choose the Crowd Pleaser. It's a little pricey, but it is so worth it. It's a beautiful wig and it just lasts forever. I've had this one for quite some time and I'm still wearing it because I love it. And I don't even feel the lace anymore. I don't. So that's the trick with the lace front. You just have to press it down and then you won't feel it much at all. Those of you that don't know that trick. Okay, so now then you want to walk it with a hairbrush. Okay, walking it with a hairbrush means doing this. You start at the top and you just kind of back comb it. Walk it close to the, you just want to walk it. What are you doing? What you're doing here is waking up the hair. You see how much bigger that hair is? Now when I comb it down, it's going to look bigger and prettier. Bigger and prettier, and it's going to fall nicer. So what you do is walk that brush all over your hair to make it look really cute. I love the Crowd Pleaser. It is a beautiful, beautiful wig. All right. Now I have one more. Wig tape. That's what I knew there was something else I was going to talk about. Wig tape. You want to use wig tape. If you're going on an adventure, and suppose you're going to take your grandchildren to the amusement park. You know grandchildren, they're going to want you to ride the roller coaster. Well, you got a problem with your wig. You don't want your wig falling down below. So what you're going to do is to use wig tape, and you're going to tape it to your head, and you're going to tape it here, and here, and here, and back down here, and one on the top. Now you're going to use wig tape, and then you're going to use It Stays as well, all around the edges, and that will keep it in place for the day. It's going nowhere. You can turn upside down and all around on that roller coaster, and it's going to stay. You're using tape and glue, so it's going to stay, and you're not going to have an embarrassing situation with it. Now, the last one, the last wig I have, I love this particular crowd pleaser. Just love it. The last one is the COCO by RENE of Paris. I love this one too. The COCO is so cute. It is just the cutest, loveliest little wig ever. There she is. Now see, I can walk this thing back down. It's almost like teasing. See what I'm doing? Walking it down. That helps to fluff it up quite a bit, especially if you've got an older wig, you can do that, and it will help fluff it up. Okay, so this is a beautiful wig. This is the COCO. Let me sure I got it good in the back. Now, this one comes down, but it doesn't come down as long as some, but it's still beautiful. This is in caramel cream, by the way. Caramel cream, a lovely, lovely blonde that is just beautiful. So I really enjoy this particular wig. I wear it all the time. This is another one of my go-to wigs. Now, one last thing, lace fronts. Now, I'm going to look back at the crowd pleaser, and I'm going to turn her inside out and show you that lace. There it is, right there. You can see it. Now, this is an older wig, keep in mind, so it's been worn a time or two. But you can see the lace right there. Now, if the lace is too much, if it comes down way too far, you can cut it with a scissor. You can go ahead and cut some of that off for yourself, and then use the remaining lace to give you that pretty seamless look on the forehead, if that's what you're looking for. So that's the last thing, the lace front. If it's too long, you can cut it and make sure that it suits yourself. All right. Now, I want to talk to you about something else. I want to talk to you about Jesus. Jesus is Lord. He is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. He is the creator of all things, and he loves you. He loves you. He cares about you no matter what your circumstances are. He cares about you, and he wants you in heaven with him. He does. You need to believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead. First of all, believe that he died on the cross for your sin. Second of all, believe that God raised him from the dead, and proclaim him. Proclaim him Lord. Say it with your mouth. Jesus is Lord. And you will be saved. That is the secret. Now, tomorrow, we will be unboxing the Alicia. Here she is, right down here. The Alicia wig. There she is. And she is by Paula Young in 10-88T or sugarcane. That is sugarcane. There she is. Paula Young. Haven't opened her. Haven't looked at her. Haven't tried her on. But she's in the color sugarcane. I think you're going to like her. She is a cutie. So from what I've seen, I haven't put her on yet. I haven't done a thing to her. So remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. We're getting close to that $1,000 goal, so we need to keep on working toward it. And check out my shorts on YouTube. I feature 3 cute wigs every day. So check that out for yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.